What's going on, Aquarius? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for August 15th to the 21st, 2022. So in this reading, Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding August 15th to the 21st, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Aquarius, as always, I want to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, big announcement, I have opened up personal readings, okay? So if you click the link in the description box below, you can get all the information on how to book a personal reading with me. Just keep in mind that they're not going to be open forever. It really is a first come, first serve basis because at a certain point I'll get burnt out and I feel like I pride myself on the quality of my reading. So if you want to book in, go ahead and do it now. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to this reading for you and see what wants to come through, Aquarius. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aquarius. One more. All right, let's go ahead and lay out the cards here, Aquarius, and see what is going on here for you. Okay. Okay. Very interesting stuff here, Aquarius. It seems like you have an opportunity coming into your life that's going to feel very, it's almost like a contradiction I'm getting, like very freeing but very heavy at the same time, like almost something that's going to shake up your life from the 15th to the 21st. For a lot of you, this is going to be to do with love, okay, moving forward with another person in love. But for a lot of you, it has to do with could even be work, could even be something. But we're going to get to the bottom of it here, Aquarius. What I will tell you right off the bat from the 15th to the 21st, I'm being called to say, is there's a situation that if you're going into something new, a new opportunity, and it feels like, oh my God, I don't have what it takes, or oh my God, like my secrets are going to be revealed, or my life may fall apart, it's actually good for you. So if you're moving towards an opportunity that feels like, oh my God, it might actually be good, but hold on. So you have the Page of Swords here as your opportunity, Aquarius, for the 15th to the 21st. So the Page of Swords is a card of getting more information. So there's definitely an opportunity for you to analyze, for you to use your mind. You know, if you feel like you're stuck in your head from the 15th to the 21st, I would say that's not actually a bad thing. It's all about like being a chess player, like thinking about what are the possible outcomes of me going with this situation. What are the possible successes, failures? Map it out in your head and then go from there. The Page of Swords in your opportunity as well. There is just a willingness to act. Like, you know, the Page of Swords is, especially in the opportunity, it's kind of an immature energy that is just ready to swing that sword around. And so to swing that sword at your opportunity, there is like a immature energy that I think you can actually use when it comes to going to an opportunity in your life, okay? Maybe even with a lover. So in your challenge here, you have the King of Cups in your challenge, okay? So some of you may be dealing with a King of Cups type figure, someone who's very compassionate, very spiritual, very loving figure in your life. There may be a challenge here where I'm just getting there. It's almost like there's going to be an intensity, like a whirlwind of excitement that's coming into your life, especially to do with a person from the 15th to the 21st. Your challenge with the King of Cups is maybe to just keep it calm, cool, and collected. Like the King of Cups is someone who gets into a car accident and like gets out and is like, is everyone okay? Okay, like we're fine, like everyone's fine here. So with the King of Cups being in your challenge, there may be that lack of stable emotional balance. Like you may feel like your emotions are in flux, which is okay. We're gonna have to clarify that because some of you there may be a lover that I sense some of you are disconnecting from that's just kind of boring or just doesn't do it for you. Okay. Let's keep this moving, shall we? So in your overall general energy, it is a beautiful energy, but it's quite intense. You have, Aquarius, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and also the Strength card here. So there's a situation here where it's almost like you don't know if it's just immature. And, you know, the Knight of Wands, I feel like this is the lover coming at you. I feel like there's someone here who's very excited to be with you. And you also have the Ten of Wands, so it might feel like a little bit too much. Now, you also have the Strength card, which is about moving through a difficult situation with grace. See how the woman is not panicking. She's kind of like closing the mouth of the lion. That could also be your ego. A lot of you here, in order to move into this new opportunity, okay, whether it be with this person or whatever this opportunity, you're going to know what it is from the 15th to the 21st in your life. Your ego may prevent you from doing this, okay, because your ego is here to tell yourself that you're already the king of reality. You're already the queen. You're already... So anything that comes in and like maybe is here to advance you or to teach you a lesson or to break you out of your comfort zone, your ego is like survival. It's like, no. So I feel there's a situation here where it's exciting, it's a lot, but it's actually for your highest good. Okay. Now, in what you don't see coming, you have the High Priestess, you have the Temperance card, and you also have the Eight of Pentacles here. This is a beautiful energy for what you don't see coming. A lot of you don't realize how good the 15th to the 21st may be for you, because there's some sort of intuitive move that you're doing that's going to bring balance and a lot of productivity into your life. I feel like almost like if you can face your fears and go forward with this opportunity, there's going to be a lot of benefits to it. You know, they say that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. You know, it's like I'll take discipline over motivation every time. And like something that's coming through here, especially even with a lover, even if it's not to do with like work, I feel like it's a lover here for you, Aquarius, is that some of you may feel really motivated, inspired to go with this new opportunity, but then it's going to fade. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it anymore. Whereas if you were disciplined and you were like the Page of Swords here and you were to play chess with your life and play it forward, what happens to my life if I take this opportunity versus doesn't? I think it's a benefit to take it. You would realize that you just need to be disciplined with what Spirit is calling you to do rather than motivated, right? So just be aware of that. That's what I'm feeling called to do, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to you here. Like there's some sort of unknown about how this is going to actually impact your life. But what I'm telling you is you don't need to know how it's going to impact your life. You just need to know that Spirit and the universe is calling you to do this move, whether it be go with this person in love or whatever this thing is. There's this big feeling of like it's going to break something down. You may have to lose relationships because you're entering into a new one. You may have to sacrifice your comfort. You may have to sacrifice your predictability. There's something here about what if it goes wrong. But now this is why I'm saying this, because in the advice from your spirit guides here, you have the Moon, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Tower in the advice from your spirit guides. I'm not actually getting that this Tower is a bad thing. I feel like there's something that has to come to an end, right? In your overall general energy, you have the Ten of Wands, which is an ending, the number 10. And there's something here about if you can go into the unknown, if you can face your fears with the Moon, it leads to some sort of grounded opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles, maybe even something with money. This person that you're with in love can actually maybe they have money, or maybe they'll put you in a position to get money or something. But you have the Tower here in the advice. So something needs to be blown up, and it's almost like if you can like really think about this deeply, you'll know that it's the right thing. Now we're gonna have to clarify before I get too ahead of myself, but let's go ahead and start doing that, Aquarius. The first thing that I'd like to do is let's go ahead and clarify why this Knight of Wands, okay, is coming here in your overall general energy. Why is the Knight of Wands here for you, Aquarius, in your overall general energy? I'm in a new house today, a new environment, so it always takes me a little bit to get comfortable in the new house, so just bear with me. All right, why is the Knight of Wands here for Aquarius? It actually pisses me off when readers they're like, I'm clarifying this card, and then they'll go off on like a story and they're not realizing how when they're talking, it's like influencing the clarification. It's like so stupid. Okay, anyway, why is the Knight of Wands here for Aquarius? The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands again, and also the Devil here. Okay, so there's a feeling of like there's some sort of new opportunity that can lead to some sort of amazing long-term stability for you. That's why the Ace of Pentacles is here in your advice. Like, you got to start somewhere. But the Ten of Wands is now here again, so it's going to feel like it's a lot. Also, you have the Devil here. So there's almost something where it's like, maybe you're very afraid of this opportunity because of how much it can offer you. Maybe someone's coming in love and they're really here to offer you a lot. Like, they're coming in as the Knight of Wands, but then there's almost like you may have to sacrifice one thing for another thing here. There's something about like, it's an interesting frequency. I think that a lot of you are going to be in your ego about this and just choose safety over risk. But what I'll tell you is, like, in order to get this Ten of Pentacles, if you were not born into it, you're gonna have to do some risks, okay? Like, if you try to play fair, like, obviously you need to play fair with ethics and morality, but if you try to play completely fair in 2022 with all the forces around it, you're going to just literally be like walked all over. So there needs to be a risk here, you know, of some sort of thing. Now, I do want to clarify why the Ten of Wands is here, because it already came out. This is going to tell us crucial information. Why is the Ten of Wands here now in your overall general energy? Like, what is it about this? There's either like strong feelings here for someone, or there's like, it's not a clear outcome. Like, someone's like, you know, like, we'll see how this goes. Like, come work for me and we'll see how it goes, or come date me and we'll see how it goes. And you're just like, oh, well, I don't like that instability. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I have to give something up in order to maybe get something from this person, like a stability, a relationship, money. Like, so I see where I'm starting to tune into the frequency. Why is the Ten of Wands here, though? There's something about this person that could be pretty intense, like, because the King of Cups is your challenge, or you do need to be careful, though. I will say that. Like, make sure that you think about this. Page of Swords and your opportunity. You know, the King of Cups and your challenge, that could be like someone, you know, like a wolf in sheep's clothing a little bit. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Death card, and also the Lovers card here. Okay, so a lot of you are afraid that it just might not work out, or a lot of you, it's either that or you're afraid that you have to give something up in order for this new opportunity to be successful. So the Lovers, the Death card, and also the Knight of Cups. Definitely there's an energy coming towards you in love. There's a love offer here. There's something about coming together with someone. I feel like I picked up on it in your August reading. But it's almost like something needs to be sacrificed, something needs to be put down, something needs to be surrendered in order to make this work, and you're not really sure if it's worth it. Like, you're not really sure if you either have to give up a relationship, you're gonna have to stop. Like, there's someone else around you, maybe a past person you keep talking to. It's like you're either gonna have to give up that, or you're gonna have to give up your comfort, because this person is coming at you with an offer, but this offer scares the shit out of you, basically, right? Like, look at that. Okay, so listen, if it were, all right, let's just keep going here, Aquarius. Let's just keep going. I want to clarify why here. Why is the Moon in the advice? Okay, I'm getting two things. I'm getting that a lot of you are projecting the worst possible case scenario onto this person. You know, the Devil with the Knight of Wands. Like, you may have someone who's very, like, I do feel like there's a strong physical connection between you and this person. I said that before. But what I'm telling you is it's not just that. Like, there's something here where it, like, starts off as, like, they're showing up as a knight. Like, they're showing up as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. But I'm telling you here, there's something about stability and, like, the evolution of that may scare you. I think the person you're dealing with here in love is definitely going on to a high timeline. Like, I think that they're a good bet, but you need to be smart with it. So let's see why the Moon is here. Because, okay, if I'm being honest with you, there's some sort of healing experience that has to happen here. Even if you take this opportunity and it doesn't work out, there's a higher order to good and bad. Like your life is a script, and sometimes you don't know. Your mind is going to try to understand like oh, like it didn't work out, so that then it means this. But there's a deeper spiritual reason for why you need to take this opportunity, because it's all about cleansing something. This opportunity is going to shake up your life, but you aren't even happy with the life that your ego is clinging on to. Do you understand that? Like, Jesus. All right. Why is the moon card here in your advice from Spirit? It's like you want the new, and this is it showing up at your door. But a lot of you are going to be like, no, because of whatever. And maybe you're right. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do. The Page of Swords is your opportunity. But like, why is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here in your advice? What's this about? The moon card is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and also the Queen of Swords here. Okay, so there's something here about being on the outside of something. Okay, like the moon card here, the 5 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups, there could be a fear of rejection here. Okay, there really could be a fear of like, well, what if I go with this opportunity, give up my past, and then it doesn't work out with this new opportunity? You'd actually still be in a better position if that happened, by the way. Now, you have the Queen of Swords here as well. So you're going to have to make a mental decision to basically go with this no matter what. Like, even if it doesn't work out, okay, you don't want to be dependent on this, Aquarius. Like the thing to know, you're being called to move in a new opportunity, definitely with a soulmate, or it's definitely someone who's part of who, like, this opportunity is meant to be in your life, this person coming in. You have the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, all these knights. But with the moon card here, you may miss an opportunity because you're too preoccupied with, like, you're not really living in the moment. Okay, because if you were living in the moment, you would just do this and not like obsess about the future. You also have the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like there is a potential here where, because it's so unknown and it's because it's scary, you may just decide to disconnect, like the advice, okay? Now, this is the advice here, so you're going to have to, as well, not just, you have to be yourself, too. Like, the Queen of Swords, I think that's you. So you're going to have to make a decision. Like, there's not really a guaranteed outcome. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like, this seems like it's something that's still up in the air. So let's go ahead and also clarify why this... I want to see why this Tower is here. Okay, now... Yeah. It's almost like maybe the universe has to rearrange your physical reality. So you think you're going to be in like a loving relationship with this new person from the 15th to the 21st that sets you up. Maybe you are for a while, but then it actually shifts your timeline and like opens up a new opportunity for you. So this is very interesting, but let's see why the Tower is here. 2 more in your advice. 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. As well, I mean, I'm sorry I didn't say this, but there's a decision here to exit a certain timeline that's overdone and shift into a new one. You see the Queen of Swords cutting out that 5 of Pentacles here. There's definitely an opportunity to say, like, bye-bye with the shit that's, like, that's not even making me happy, and, like, take on this new opportunity. But you're going to have to be disciplined in order to do that, Aquarius. You're going to have to be the Queen of Swords to do that. Even if it seems scary, this is actually what you're asking for at a deeper level. Now, Spirit's telling me, no, that's what you needed to say. So I'm going to cut the reading off here, Aquarius. But if you want to book a personal reading for more information on the situation, click the link in the description box below. I'd love to work with you guys. But either way, hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you next week. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.